To actor Vijay's TVK, which held its first General Council meeting after the tragic stampede that took place at the Actors Roadshow in Karur. Is the actor leaving the alliance door open while a combative TVK and its chief took on DMK and Chief Minister M.K. Stalin? Vijay seemed toned down in his offensive against the BJP and the AIDMK.
That's right. It's interesting, Vasudha. Remember, the AIDMK has been taking on the DMK and in many ways defending Vijay as well. The BJP too has been going soft on the TVK after that tragedy. Remember, Vijay's initial offensive was against the BJP as much as it was against the DMK. Today, Vijay even accused MK Stalin of making remarks in the state legislature that was filled with bitterness against the TVK and claimed that the apex court order dismantling an SIT ordered by the High Court of Madras was proof that there was no faith in the state machinery.
That's right. His party reiterated the conspiracy theory behind the stampede. It will be interesting to see how Vijay negotiates the alliance or negates the alliance question. Listen in to what he said, but let's first go into our colleague Sam, who joins us. Sam, tell us a little bit about what was the General Council meeting like. This is an important one, comes after the stampede, and what important takeaways can you tell us?
Vasudha, Vijay was in a sense reiterating his earlier allegation that it was a conspiracy by the ruling DMK, both in the form of the resolution they adopted and during his speech, saying that the police had till the Karur conference delayed giving permission and they gave only narrow streets which led to a stampede like this. Although the General Council empowered him to take the alliance decision finally, today Vijay's speech was completely conspicuous of his silence towards AIDMK and the BJP. And he trained his guns purely on M.K. Stalin, the Chief Minister, saying he lied on the floor of the House, number one. Secondly, citing the strong observations by the Supreme Court, he argued that that reflects lack of confidence on the Tamil Nadu government by the Supreme Court and whether Stalin is aware of it. And he reiterated that the fight in 2026 will be purely between TVK and DMK, taking the AIDMK out of the equation. But the question remains whether he's leaving a door open, possibly for a last-minute tie-up before the elections with AIDMK. Now that he is facing a crisis, CBI is probing a central government agency. Is he, in that sense, trying to leave doors open? Although in the past he has said the BJP would be his ideological enemy and the DMK his political enemy. So all eyes will be on what will be the final position, and his talk in the coming months will be very, very crucial. Certainly indications that Vijay could be open perhaps in the last
minute. Look, there may be many indications, Sam, but as we are talking about leaving the door open, there are also electoral realities for Vijay. Given his position so far, it may be very difficult for him to justify a truck with the BJP. Is he then just going soft, perhaps because of the worry of repercussions as far as the case is concerned? One needs to question these things. And what are you picking up from the AIDMK and behind the scenes as far as Vijay's General Council is concerned? You picking up a sense of openness, because I'm not, to an alliance with the BJP, but obviously they've been open from the start to an alliance with the AIDMK. How do you see that playing out?
Sources on the AIDMK Virirago say that an alliance would be mutually beneficial because AIDMK is in a weakened form now after Jayalalitha's death, and with all the fragmentation in the party with OPS, EPS, Sasikala and Dinakaran and now Sankoti away. And for Vijay too, they say it will be a good maiden attempt in that sense to be able to be part of this alliance and win seats than just fighting without winning seats. They point out how after MGR and Jayalalitha, even iconic Shivaji Ganesan could not win seats. Rajinikanth had to opt out, and even Kamal Hassan could not make any such big victories in that sense as much expected. So they say it will be mutually beneficial, but they say so much could happen in the months to come.
It's not lost as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned. Even the top political players need an alliance, but we'll have to wait and see how this plays out for Vijay there. Vasudha, it will be interesting, but obviously one has not missed the fact that he's not taken on the BJP in his first speech after a General Council after that tragedy in Karur. Should we take a political import of it or not? is anybody's guess.